What's going on, everybody? It's No Reservations, and we're back. You know, last week was a great introduction. We learned a few things, right?
Yep, definitely learned a lot about the importance of mics. Remember,
we listened to our audience.
Thanks for that feedback.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We had a great weekend last week. It was good. First pop off.
Starting off with Joel, no chill.
Man, he was great.
That guy was awesome.
Good. Like to really look at it now and go, he's married now. They're married. There's a Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
Joel, no chill.
That is the best.
Guys, they were great. They made me think about us and our journey that we're doing, the journey we've been on, actually.
Yeah, I mean, a good 13-year journey really is what it is. Started off with a lot of downs first, but it's almost like we had to get through those downs first before we can do this and share a podcast and share our story.
Share our insight with each other, like, because we're a great team together. We're able to do video work, you know.
Yeah.
That was great, starting in that journey to where we're at today, which is here. No Reservations, where you can come and sit down with us. This is, we don't like to call it a safe zone. This is a speak your mind zone, whatever it is. There's no filters. There's no, don't say that here. We touch on everything.
Yeah.
It's a community here, literally. We invite everyone in. This is a we thing. We, inclusive.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. No Reservations is just something that we wanted to give everybody to not have any reservations on what to say. That's really what this is about, and that's a lot of the stuff that we'll be touching on in this season. The next episodes.
So we're going to do every Thursdays now, right? 7 p.m. You can catch No Reservations every Thursday. That's right, every Thursday.
Yep.
Weekly, on a schedule, formatted, vision, clarity, everything. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Make sure you like, subscribe, put the notification bell. Do all that jazz that, you know, helps this community, our community grow. Not our, inclusive. Andale verga.
Yeah, because it's not just us two. It's all of you guys that are watching us.
Well, the unity in the community, and it starts with you.
Definitely.
Okay, so I think, you know, as far as the recap goes and what goes down here, that's pretty much it. But with that said, like the ups and downs, right, that we've gone through in everything, but here today, like communication, right? Communication really helped us get to here today.
Yeah, it started off with no communication. If we really want to go back and think this through, right?
Blaming me, I take accountability.
So that's how it was. It was very much blame game. It was defensive, projection.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What the hell?
That?
Is that what you're talking about? Really?
Me?
That like that?
I did that?
That is what you did?
I did that. Me.
Yep, you did. And it was a lot of F-bombs, a lot of name calling, and just projection. It was projection, because that's one of the things you have to remember. When you do not know how to communicate, your brain is not telling you what that other person is really doing. Your brain only knows itself, yourself, your full body and everything. Yep, exactly.
They project. They don't know. They're not communicating.
Exactly.
They project on you. Some people call it reflection.
Yes.
But
it's not reflection. Reflection is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I good with you? If you're not good with yourself, you're not going to be good for the other person.
No, how can you be in any type of relationship? Because we're all in relationships. There's your work, your family, your loved one, your significant other, your children, and all those. So all relationships need working. If you can't be good for yourself, how can you be good for anybody else? How could I be good for you if I'm not right?
Yep.
How could you be good for me if you're not right?
Yeah.
You and me together is us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's what happens when people don't take accountability or look in the mirror and reflect on project, whatever it's called.
I don't know. That's why I always go back to Lil Wayne and Bruno Mars and their Mirrors song. Yep. That's why I always, I hear that song And I'm like, damn, Lil Wayne, you're speaking to me right now. And you know what? It's crazy. That's exactly what we were talking about all last week about music and how it touches on us and how you hear things and what you take from these artists' perspectives. And, I think actually in one of the posts before, your lovely brother Kenneth, Mr. Kenny.
Love, Kenny.
Love you, bro. But he put it that why, musicians, when they're in the most depressed, addictive states, that's when they make the best music. Because music can be pain. That's what it is.
It brings other people joy. Good, not when someone's going through something bad and they want to see you do wrong or not succeed, but the pain that we go through, some people can't even talk about it.
But that's also what happened with us. We couldn't talk about our pain yet at that moment. We took our own journeys.
Yeah, we do.
To come back together, but still together. I know that doesn't sound deductive, but it really is.
But it really is. If you understand, if anybody out there is in a relationship of any kind, you know exactly what we're talking about. Again, that's why we're here, because you have to relate. We relate to y'all, y'all relate to us. I relate to you, you relate to me. That's how relationships work. That's how you want to create a bond with somebody and take a leap of faith, if you will,
Yep.
to see something through visually and work together.
Yeah.
See it through, give input, take feedback and input from others, not just here.
Because sometimes when you're in the thick of things, you aren't seeing everything clear, unfortunately, and so you have to have that aspect from the outside to really understand.
Yeah, you do. With that said, that just makes this even better. Like, any relationship needs communication. There's these keys, right? That communicate, understand,
accountability.
The list goes on, right? But if you don't use those tools, you still get something out of it too, right?
Yeah, a lot of fuckery.
Yeah, that's right. You will. That's something that just can't be accepted, right? We can't just on a whim do some fuckery shit. That doesn't work. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen fuckery happen, and then nothing come of it. Like, oh, fuckery's demise, huh? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what happens. But here, it's different.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's we've gone past that, like you said. It took us these many years to get where we're at today, to communicate, to build, to create something, to give insight into us. Because what we do doesn't work for everyone, and what everyone does don't work for us.
Right, no.
That's a tried and true thing. You can't do what someone else does to succeed.
Yeah.
How can they do this? How can we do this? Like, how do we do this? Like, how do we do it?
That's a good question. I get asked that a lot. I have a lot of my friends who are single or they were in relationships and asked me, how did you guys do it? Honestly, I just told them communication. Therapy. It works.
We're from that era where hide your feelings, don't tell nobody, it's a weakness. They'll use it against you, which they will, but they lose anyways. So, that's where we're at.
Yeah. No, yeah. We therapy is just one of those things where it seems like it's a taboo topic, but a lot more people are starting to really open up, and that's what helped us. You have to get that outside perspective, but you got to do it for yourselves first. You can't do a couples thing yet. You have to do yourself first, because a couples thing then just turns into, well, you got to change. I don't got to change. Yeah. I mean, yeah, why am I here? I'm here because you told me I needed to be here, and then it doesn't work.
I'm working on us because you brought me here for this thing. Now, that's how it works. Those type of mentalities are not healthy, but we've been generationally cursed with that type of upbringing. So, to the homies, to the men, what happens? You stay closed in, you don't tell nobody nothing. You leave it to yourself. Oh, I'm a man. I can deal with this. You can't deal with it.
Or you use drugs. You use drugs. You use alcohol. You think getting faded or anything of that is more better. Yep.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of symptoms, but therapy works. Because again, you got to work on yourself first. You have to look inside yourself and be okay with you. You got to be okay with the reflection looking back at you, so you know you're really healthy and you can really nurture a relationship.
Yeah.
Because you have to nurture your relationship with yourself. Because I say this all the time, like being negative is easy to do.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone can be negative, Nancy, like with no trying. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know. I don't think that's for me. Oh, yeah, I can't change a I can't doer's mind, and a doer can get things done.
Yeah.
You got to be right with you. I can't help her if I can't help myself. I would never give advice to anybody if I couldn't follow my own fucking advice.
Yeah.
Which I sometimes never do, but I do now with you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's what I mean. We've definitely
the shit that happens. Sick and tired of being looked over, or somebody else taking credit for something, or working hard on a project, and then someone comes in at work and tries to take it from you, like it's yours, but you CC that motherfucker so they know where it came from. Right?
Definitely done that a bunch of times.
It's change. I love this kind of change.
Yeah. No, a lot of change.
Because we're really out there. Really trying to figure out what this is.
Mm-hmm.
What this is. We know what we are. We know who we are as a single human being, and as a couple, and as hosts to you. Because we're just talking freely here. That's what it's about. The love and admiration is where all this comes from. Her love and her organization, and my fucking ADHD. It can get done. Just let me do 20 other things at the same time. And it'll get done, and she'll be like, fuck, I'm on a marathon with you right now. And then it all falls into place. Bing, 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 bing. We start spinning the wheel like The Price is Right. We're getting 100. Ding, 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 all the time.
But it's because we're genuine. When you're not a genuine person, shit's not gonna, happen for you.
No, because unfortunately, there's always ulterior motives in some people, in some things that you participate in.
Yeah.
And those things don't come out until later. But again, being genuine. You being genuine in self produces a genuine project, a genuine everything, right? Like the genuine article, right?
Right.
Is that a slogan?
Yep.
That's right. Man. And our daughter, too. Man, seeing her grow and her adventures, she pushes us, we push each other. Like, even getting started today, just in general, so, no reservations.
Yeah.
We were fucking excited. We still are, as you can tell. But, super excited just to bring this to you, to everyone, to the community, because it's a different kind of hard work that we're putting in.
Yeah.
It's a different side that people could see. It's exciting, even today, just getting the lighting done, because this is all in-house.
Yep.
It's all in-house.
All of our own stuff.
Some mics, because again, we listen to the community telling us, you should probably use mics. And we did, granted.
But there was technical issues. We couldn't exactly extract stuff. It was a little hard for us. Difficult.
I know how to switch over audio from MP4 to MP3 to all that shit, but it wasn't working. And we just said, you know what? Let's just run with it. It sounds good.
Yep.
And then we watched it and we realized too, but guess what? It's all right. You're allowed to make mistakes. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
We're genuine.
Nobody is perfect.
No one's perfect. Yeah,
we all make mistakes. There is nobody that is perfect. We definitely all make mistakes. And this last week's episode was a testament of that happening. It's not that we made mistakes. It was more of just learning opportunities, stuff for us that we wanted to make sure that we just refined and did better. Because when we do better, then this looks better, then you guys get better quality from us, and you can actually focus on what we're saying rather than the background of things.
Is my internet not working? Is it grainy? Is the color changing from screen to screen? Because they have colors.
Well, you know, some people like you with ADHD, you tend to fixate on things. So that's what we're trying to, you ADHDers that are diagnosed and undiagnosed, but you diagnosed yourselves. I know sometimes that can happen. You see a little issue and you're like, wait a minute, I see that, and now you're not listening.
You're talking about me again? Why are you calling me out again? Oh, back to that?
Because you're normally like 10 stories deep before we finally once you start the 10th story, then we finally get the answers to the first story you tell us.
Is that right, everybody? Everyone that knows this, is that right? Is there something y'all aren't telling me? Why is she being honest with me, like always? And you know what? It doesn't matter, though. Because that's what makes us genuine, because we're not perfect.
No.
But I do fixate on things. I do want perfection. I do see, well, actually, it's not that I see, I believe in us.
Yeah.
I believe in me, I believe in you, I believe in us, I believe in all of this. And I'm pretty much, you can ask anyone, I'm a stickler for principles.
It's all about the principle. It's a principle of things, guys.
Scheduling, time management, being on time. We enjoy this, okay? But this is like a job, so take it as such. Yeah. Everything that you do.
Gotta be professional.
Professional, there you go. And that's what we're doing. We're being professional while having fun. Because when you say something like, oh, this is my job, when you say that's my job, nah. What happens when you're at your job sometimes?
I don't want to be here. Can I quit? Let me look at my bank accounts.
You gotta do all of this
to
make this happen? And then we still gotta edit? Oh my. Color grade? Oh man. And match up the audio and the video. That camera, this camera. Son of a biscuit. It's great work though. I love it because I believe in us.
Yeah, it's not a job for us. It's and I don't want to call it a hobby either. I think it's just something that we're very passionate about. And it's something that I didn't even think. It all started off with just making videos. How exciting it is to record. And I got to do my own very first video. And that's where I was like, wait a minute. I want to do podcasting.
Yeah, it was fun. And all the videos we've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the videos.
Everything's in-house.
Right?
In-house.
There's this is no reservations, but Revision Films, that's another thing. That's where we do all of our videography stuff.
Yep.
We discuss, like we're doing right now, we discuss what we're going to do, the game plan, some reference shots, like, hey, let's shoot it this way. Oh, okay. And then we do color gradient. It's the same thing. So
we watch movies, we watch TV shows, we try to capture or at least make references so we know what we want.
Talk to those that we know who shoot video, short films. Shout out to Jimmy Nelson. That guy's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing. Gave us some pointers as well. It's just all around fun.
Yeah.
Having fun here. We're doing what we love to do, which is be together and entertain. And just imagine that there's a bunch of other people in the room.
Yeah.
And this is like, we're having a million conversations with y'all. Like, whether you make a comment, you put some comments in the videos, we're going to be there watching and bring it into the videos. Because again, we're doing this every week. This is a scheduled thing.
Yeah. We're all about organization.
Yes, I am in my own. This person, man. Oh my goodness.
So, spreadsheets, calendars, I love analytics, I love data, but at the end of the day, if you can't record stuff in a timely manner, you don't know what you're shooting. What else? Just not really like you can't just wing it.
No,
stuff can't work that way.
That's right. But also, some people that might see us out on locations, or the people that we work with also in other projects, shooting film, they go, "What? You're done?" Yeah, we took a lot of we did all the pre-work together to make sure we get everything. Like the first, like Lord of this, when we shot it,
yep.
We talked about it, had a story.
We even had an issue that day.
Oh, we had a big issue.
Yep. We had one set location that we really truly wanted to shoot because, where Third Space used to be, right? For reals. There was a nice mural.
It's still there too. It's pretty dope.
It is pretty dope. But it's super nice. And we just felt that this video would be perfect there. And what happens? It's fucking locked. The parking lot was locked, so we couldn't even get in. And then we're like, well, let's find another place. And we literally found a place right across the street. Now, mind you, that house was disgusting.
We had like a savana, right? That's like a big ass blanket for those.
There you go.
There are a lot of,
for all of our non-Spanish speaking friends.
Yeah, there are a lot of homes like those that look like us that speak Espanol all the time. We all have savanas. We all know what they are. It's that season anyway, almost. So we have.
We're in Phoenix, bro.
We had like a makeshift altar, and like we just immediately switched up the idea.
We're doing it here. It's just going to be so much better.
We had shot some scenes down the way on Grand also prior. Mm-hmm. So we had some shots already. All Hell Pan and Aaron.
Yeah. That's where I got to first meet them.
Right. And Lord of this was our daughter.
Yeah.
She was the character and the story unfolding. So there was that. We had that already in the can. And then we were waiting for everyone else to pull up. We probably took not even an hour, right?
No, I think it was maybe like 45 minutes.
Various shots too. As you can see, the Lord of this video that we shot and edited, you can see our work there. It speaks for itself. And that was all done in that time, in the house shots. And then we had another group of people come, and then we created the rest of the story.
Yep.
Because Lord.
I think we literally spent maybe 2 hours shooting, 2.5, because we were quick. Yeah, all together. Yeah, because we went to that location twice. The first location was specific to just All Hail Pan, Aaron, and Alexis.
Picking them up.
Right, and then the second time was just everybody else, bringing everybody else together, and then the filming of all the other people. Yeah. Our homies, Vani, Pluto. Shout outs to both of y'all. Thanks to you guys too for coming.
It was dope though, but again, that's not to say that we're not here saying we shot this in 2 hours only. We're not saying it's one take only.
No, this is about the organization.
Yes, and the legwork behind the scenes. You got to do a lot of legwork behind the scenes.
Yeah.
For it to come together. Now, mind you, other film houses, other film production companies. They've got all the bells and whistles, the lighting, the pinche lights with the chingaderas. Because you know why I call them chingaderas? Because I don't fucking know. I'm not from that world. But I believe in me, in the vision, in what you have, in what everything that can happen. I believe in all this. So I know it can happen. And we do so much behind the scenes, talking, communicating, making sure we both understand each other.
Yeah.
So that the end result, we appreciate, but we hope that you all appreciate it.
Yeah.
Watching, whichever format of you following us is.
Right. Well, that one led us down to doing the Sacred Order.
That's right.
Remember?
You're just knocking them out the park today. Look, I'm gonna hold it like an MC right now. Hearing the audio.
No, doing that then leads us to freaking White Robe, right? White Robe was the one we did. Species and Kenny again.
Judgment. Shout outs to y'all. The Sacred Order. More in store. Stay tuned. It's around the corner. Not the old one, the new one.
This is what I mean. We have like several conversations within a conversation.
You see what we're saying?
This is what we mean.
This is what we do.
This is exactly what we do, like genuinely.
Even though this episode, we had cue cards, but that was just for like if you're from old school, Arsenio Hall, Phil Donahue, what?
Jerry Springer, my favorite.
I'm Jerry Springer and I'm Phil Donahue. I'm Sally Jesse Raphael, all them motherfuckers. We kind of took from that, but...
Cristina.
Soy Cristina, aquí estamos con estos pinches carrones ahorita. You know what I'm saying? But we took from that, because again, it's professional. Professional.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of conversations, as you can tell.
Lots of conversations.
And we went down a rabbit hole of video. We looked up some things. studied a couple of filmmakers, a couple of people we know personally, because it's all about personal connection.
Yeah.
The people that we really know. You know, everyone's version of this, whatever this is, they do it their way. They might know the person, they might not. They might not want to talk to people in their circle, but in here, we don't do the captain, obviously. Oh, hey, what's going on? You're a fucking director. You make movies. You make this movie, that movie, that movie. Oh, shit, you do that movie? Damn.
Yeah.
No, we're like, who are you?
Yeah.
John Doe, who are you?
We like to get to know you. Who are you?
You, right?
You.
We want everyone to know this, everything.
Yeah.
The person, not just what you might think of artists. And when we say artists, we mean like the broad spectrum of the word, not like one tunnel vision. I write things on paper and record it in the studio.
No, yeah, it's everything.
We're talking about everybody. This is a platform for everyone.
Yeah.
And then, again, a bunch of conversation we're having, but we're entertained.
Yeah.
Because you got to put effort into this.
Yes.
You got to put time into this. No matter how much prepping, though, again, no matter how much prepping you do for something unforeseen is going to happen, like the Lord of this video and the mural and the location being locked and us having to change it. Us saying, you know what? Shout outs to Fourth Wall Photo Studio for allowing us to shoot our episodes there. And then we realized what else we needed. We needed to strip the table away.
Yeah.
Get a little bit direct on the microphone and just speak from the heart.
Have better lighting.
Mm-hmm. No, the lighting was great there. Don't get me wrong. Low Light Lows provided the lighting, did a great job. We're doing the same thing here, as you can see with all this work behind us.
I like the color grading he did for us.
But we take from people that we know.
Yeah.
We are inspired to inspire and uplift those that uplift us.
Well, it's not necessarily taking. We're not taking their ideas. We collab with them and ask for advice. We ask for their advice, their suggestions, their feedback, which is what we tend to do as a whole. That's part that goes back to the relationship thing. I mean, if you can't be honest with us, then there's no honesty at all. It's going to go down to shit. So, yeah, doing it for nothing. So we've taken that suggestion of things and from what people say, and they've let us know, like, hey, this is going to work. That is going to work. Maybe you don't want to do this. Maybe you don't want to do that. And we talk about it first, and then we're like, okay, what is the alternatives? And that's the other part. If you're going to give advice or suggestions and it's something that's negative, make sure you give a suggestion as to an alternative. So if you're saying, hey, the sound, constructive criticism, yes. If you're saying, hey, the sound sucks, cool. What do you think I should do to change it? Hey, use mics. Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you try that? Cool, all right, but don't just tell us something sucks and not give us any alternatives.
And remember, we had mics the first episode. We didn't want to have y'all waiting any longer because it was one of those 11th hour things that happened. Just out of nowhere, everything was ready, and then bam. So we had to jump with the alternative. We had to work on the fly. But again, give us some constructive criticism. Let us know what ain't working. But again, we're still in the early phases.
Super early phases.
We're working this out, but we're committed.
Yeah.
Like we are in everything.
Yep.
We're very much committed in this, and you guys are going to join us along for the journey. But remember, you got to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You got to believe in yourself and have the self-awareness that you can do it. Don't just tell yourself, because someone can tell anyone you can do it. But the one person that's always going to tell you can't, because again, negativity runs first.
Yep.
Out the gate faster than positivity, is yourself. I don't know. What are they going to think about this? What are they going to think about this? What are they going to say? I don't know, and that's what makes it exciting.
Yep.
I don't know what anyone's ever going to say about anything. And we just keep going. And we're shooting past the moon, past the stars. And I mean, I wouldn't do it with anybody else other than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You motivate me. You were telling, what did you say? You were like, I'm sick, and it's time for us to go and make this happen.
Yeah.
Yes, move in silence, but sometimes you just gotta go with it. Because again, fast forwarding with the Norman drop. Norman Demented, a lot of you don't know this. Norman Demented was gonna roll out a different way, but other events happened that I said, you know what, I'm gonna put it on the back burner. I'm gonna wait again. And I'm not gonna go yet.
Yep.
Although I'm ready, we're ready. So in all that happening, we cooked up, we talked about a full album video release.
Yeah.
A song for every video. Now that's not done in this day and age, because in this day and age, everyone's like, get my attention quick, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Right.
I want all of it. I'm sure everyone wanted all those 6 videos in 6 weeks, but we drew it out 6 months, once a month, on a particular time schedule. That's how we tested all this out. Lo and behold, how committed can we be to each other and the vision that you want to see out of what you weren't seeing from me happened? Out of the hold on, let's wait, something else is going to happen, but wait, can you wait? That's not really how it played out, though. But I took it upon myself to wait.
Yeah, you
don't like that I would put people ahead.
Yeah. That is since we've been together, it's been one of the things that bothers me the most.
But not in a right? Like, we don't fight about it.
We don't fight about it. It's not a bad thing in that sense. But again, it goes to that testament of a person will change what they want to change, and you can only control yourself. You can't control the other person or other people around you. But it's how you react to things. And my push is what I was trying to do. I saw the potential in you. I see the potential. I will let me rewind. Not saw. I see the potential in you. And since the dawn of the 13 years, it's always been your brothers first, crews first, groups first, everybody, whether it was music wise, whether it was not music wise, and it was artists, shows, anything like that. It was always, I'm going to do it for this person. I know I have these projects. I know I have this going on, but I need to be here instead. And it was like, cool. All right. You're giving your all, which is totally fine. You can't be stingy. You can't be selfish. It cannot be me, but it cannot be give either. You cannot give your 100% and somebody else is only giving 50%. You have to have that person do 100% as well. You have those other people were not putting in their 100%. So you'd get overwhelmed. Yeah. That's where all the anger, where a lot of animosity came out, where a lot of fights happened, because you would get so upset that these people, that you 100% put yourself into them because you saw their potential, but they never batted an eye to see your potential.
I gave them the shirts and socks off my back or feet when they were in need, and when I'm in need, I couldn't get half of the shirt or the top half of the socks back in my struggles. But again, because I wouldn't share anything, the only person that knows what's going on is this woman and me if I don't say anything also. So you're right, I would put others that I love and respect ahead of me. And it
sometimes ahead of all of us. Yeah. Sometimes it'd be, ahead of Alexis and me also.
Of course, and we grow from that, and that's why we're talking about it. But it's more so like I don't want that love and admiration back now.
Yeah, don't come trying to give him love and admiration now. If you didn't do it before when he was giving it to you, don't try to do it now.
That's cool. And if we're really not good in real life, we're really not good in real life. Social media
is just social media.
Does not dictate nothing. Let's understand that. Block, unfriended,
Yep.
whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't give a fuck that you don't give a fuck. But I'm at the same level of not giving a fuck. When I go, all right, pues vete a la verga. Do it yourself. Hey, you're the one with all the money, go buy her the dress. The fuck? I don't care. I don't care. So, well wishes to everyone. But again, like, I don't want no, hey, I love you. I know who loves me.
Yeah.
I know who really got love for me. I know who really looks out for me. I know who's going to be there. But I don't count on anything before. I don't count on anyone ever being there for anything. I'm very much used to, I love you. We're always going to be here together, but I'm very much used to not nobody being on my side, and because I don't need motherfucking validation. I don't need motherfucking, oh, you're the best. Oh shit, you're going through a hard time. Oh God, let me just type some words up on the screen from a keyboard because I can't pick up my fucking phone to see how you're doing.
Right.
Especially like.
Don't send 79 messages.
Yeah, don't send me 84 messages of why you're pissed off or why you couldn't come see me when I was in the hospital. Or I tell you how I feel with passion and like integrity and I'm hurt. You hurt my feelings. Then I'm talking to you and I might be saying, well, you fucking did this and, you know, it's real shitty and that's some bitch ass shit that you fucking did. And all you, whoever you are, because this isn't about anyone in particular or anything. It's just an example.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, it's like, are you done? Don't ever cuss at me again. And then they hang up. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. So that's why I say, if you ain't riding with us, if you ain't riding with me, us, the community, the team, what we're really, really about, because we're really about this shit, that's fine. Because this isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
This isn't for everyone. This isn't for everyone. This isn't for everyone. This fucking being open like a canvas in a book ain't for everyone, and that's all right.
Yep.
It's all right. But, like, just stay wherever you're at. But if you don't know who we are, come closer. Let us know what's up.
Yes.
You know, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, all that shit. So you see when we're up.
Yep.
Because it's going to be every week.
Every single week on Thursdays at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up? Hey, you tired of the videographer, the photographer all up in your videos, all up in the limelight, dancing around, doing all this and that in your videos? Then get with Low Light Lows for all your professional necessities.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back, and this is No Reservations. As you can hear, I'm sure they can hear right now, we have some edits for you that we didn't stop recording the video, so I'll play it back for you in a minute, but these are the things that we were talking about when we opened up, like in the very beginning of the show. So this right here, this very thing right here that you hear with your ears ever so freaking amazingly, right, is the fact that you can hear me now. I thought this whole time it was recording, because it did. It recorded, but only 16 seconds of it. Watch right here. Look. Watch. Here it is. Me getting pissed off. Look. Look how funny it is. Motherfucker getting mad right now. Look at it. You're mad as fuck. You hear me? Son of a bitch. Fucking, this is what I'm talking about.
And this is
what we're gonna talk about.
But see, this is what I mean, is you're super passionate about that stuff.
Yeah.
That's don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Yes, he's upset, but his upsetness is really because he's so passionate about it that it didn't pick up all of his loving words.
35, 42 minutes worth of what we were just talking about. So I'm sure we're going to pull from her mic the audio, even though I wasn't right on it. So it's going to sound a little weird, but guess what? We're still working with this. Because most motherfuckers probably, I'm sure the rule of thumb is cut, delete, start all over again. You just wasted your time. Do it again. And we probably could, but are we going to be natural? Are we going to hit all the marks that we naturally hit? Because we don't have any boards telling us what to say. We don't have any fucking cue cards anywhere behind the cameras that you can't see. It's just us here right now, live and direct. So, yeah, like she said, I'm fucking pissed off right now. But guess what? I've learned to somehow turn it back on and not be mad, because I would be fucking quiet right now, or I'd be like, these, see, motherfuckers want it not to work because it's not working. No, motherfucker, you didn't double check. But good thing that I checked in our short little commercial break.
Yeah.
Because we would have kept going. I would have been, because guess what? Her whole fucking recorder was on.
Yeah, the whole thing,
time.
the whole time.
It's still on. It hasn't even stopped. So, like, yeah, me getting mad is on her phone too and everything. And, like, you know, what else are we going to do? We're going to keep moving forward. Now, what's funny about all that is that, ironically, let me fix something real quick right here. Ironically, this would happen in our videos that we use. You know, they're great programs. I love using them all the time. That's why she's laughing right now. There would be times, because I get tunnel vision, and I'd be on that motherfucker for like hours and just being like, hey, look, this is what I want it to sort of encompass. And then I show it to her, and she'd give me her input, and she'd be like, damn, you did all that right now? The whole video almost? I'm like, yeah, it's almost done, but there's still a lot more to do. I just got the timeline done. Yeah. And then what would happen?
And then it somehow wouldn't save.
Or the fucking program wouldn't open up.
Or it would freeze.
Because it's like, hey, fool, ¿sabes qué, güey? You got 20 gigs. I'm over-exaggerating. You got 20 gigs ahorita trying to open up right now, and you should have saved it when you spent 6 hours that one day so you could load it back in and add more shit? No way. That happened, like...
almost every time.
Mm-hmm. And every time I would just jump back in it, like right now. But my point is, that made me start all over. It made me have to start all over again and be like, well, there goes a whole half day's gone, but I would be on it again and it would happen again.
Yeah,
but I would have shit saved.
Editing. Yeah.
I would have shit saved. So that's just a testament in believing in yourself.
Now I'm like, my OCD and my anxiety keeps looking at it like, is it still recording?
But now I'm seeing the timer. I'm seeing the recording time go. So it's actually recording, as you can hear right now. So what's funny though is that this part of the audio mixing and all that shit is going to be a little simpler, because I just have to go, all right, load up fucking 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes of my shit here at the end of commercial, and we'll be good. But we're always good.
Yeah,
no, we're a team.
Yeah, we make shit work.
Yeah,
we make it happen in our own ways. Yeah, in our own way.
In our own way. I'm not telling her what to do, and she better do it this way. And you're not doing the same thing either. We're just like, all right, cool, because you know. Like, when I fucking took a spill on my little knee cart and casually and gracefully fell, slow but fast, I would get fucking mad. I have a short temper, not because I'm 5 foot Mexican, which is anywhere between 4'6" and 5'5", but it's because I just have a short temper.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, I wasn't taught the right skills, and I never told myself to teach the right skills, but I'm learning now, again, with therapy, with knowing self, with believing in self.
But there's other emotions other than just anger.
Because when I'm mad, I'm just mad because I ain't going to be sad, hurt, nobody broke my heart, nobody disappointed me, nobody let me down. No, I'm just fucking mad, point blank, period.
I feel like you're more upset at the fact that you wasted your time.
Yeah, I am, but I quickly bounce back.
Yeah.
Before, I would have just been like, fuck it, then I ain't doing this. Break everything. So when I have my studio before, all right, this is a testament to how upset I can get. But that ain't even the full fucking futile version of it. So I'm working on the Sacred Order at the time. I changed the plan because some people dropped out. Some people weren't available. It's a lot of unforeseen things happened. So the Sacred Order kind of changed. I was able to mesh it in a different way to get the message across still.
Right.
All right. And I got the blue screen. Now, if anybody out there in computer, laptop, desktop land knows, the blue screen is like the Sega Dreamcast, the PlayStation blue screen. When you get the blue screen, te chingaste.
Like the red ring of death for the Xbox.
Exactly. Thank you. That happened. And what did I do? Even though I know Annex, the Preminists, all hell pack, and the family's in the living room, right? I'm in the room recording, feeling myself. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Boom, boom, boom. Blue screen of death happens. I fucking picked up that motherfucker. Excuse my language. Yes, she's laughing because she heard it. I picked it up. So I had like a Mac, like a gateway,
it was a
gateway all in one. So it was all in one. It wanted to be a Mac with everything in it.
Yeah.
But it was a fucking gateway one, I think is what it was. And that motherfucker turned on me. What did I do? I ripped it out the wall from its power source. Bam! And threw it across the room. And what did I say? They heard me. You want to fucking not work now? Now you're never going to work. Ever again. Not for me, not for nobody. But ironically enough, as she's laughing, right? I still have that fucking... that gateway one, all-in-one desktop. If somebody can extract it, even though I know people, let me know. But the Sacred Order was still done.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't give up then.
No, you didn't. I mean, it took, what, like almost 10 years for that one?
No, not that long, but it took a while.
It felt like 10.
It did. It really did feel like it. It's just unforeseen things.
It was 5
Maybe
years.
close to 5, maybe. But you would never know that until today.
Yeah.
Nobody would know that. It sounds pristine. I went on a I can do this journey because I realized through my brother, the Preminist, he's very busy. He's great at his artistic endeavors in everything that he does, not just music. He does a lot. I'm not going to spoil it, but he does a lot. So I was like, let me try and curate some things from scratch. I'm a great engineer. I have all the tools necessary. Let me do this shit. Let me lighten the load for him.
Yeah.
Because I'm no producer. Fuck no. But I'm like a producer in the sense of, hey, here's the beat made by so-and-so, because, again, I don't make beats either. I got a good ear. I get the people in the room that I would like to see on a song, and we get it done.
Yeah.
That's how I contribute my producer's ear,
You
if
at
you
least
will.
get it recorded.
Yes.
And
move it forward. Streamline it forward.
Yeah, but you can mix down the basics.
Yeah, I can give you a good take it home and bump it.
Yeah,
you're gonna enjoy it.
A basic mix down, like maybe where it's like the first or the second type of what is that called?
Like a rough mix.
There you go.
Like take it right now so you can listen to it and enjoy it.
Like here, this is what we're thinking. If you want to change something now, you still have that option. So you definitely try to.
Yeah, I just want to see shit through
for him.
I did, and him, and my brother always being forthcoming with me, communicating with me, keeping it real. He let me know, hey fool, I don't got time for that right now because I'm working on stuff. All right, cool, not a problem. I'll go forward. I'll see if I can do it over here, and if I can't, I might have to come back to you at a later time, and we'll get it together. And thanks to the Preminist, a lot of these projects were able to finally get the last glue together to make them happen. The Sacred Order. What else? Death in a Minor Key.
Death in a Minor Key. That's the other.
Death in a Minor Key and the Sacred Order were the two that really took some time because Mil Máscaras came before them.
Yeah.
Mil Máscaras was my endeavor into going, all right, I'm going to go pick some beats. I'm going to go make these songs. I'm going to let my brother, the Preminist, do his thing and get his projects out and work on what he's working on and lighten the load and see how far I could take this.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just been going forward.
I think this is the one thing, though, where you actually continue to build for yourself. This is
like our video journey? Oh.
No. Like your musical endeavors and stuff, your projects.
I've been on
you don't
artsy shit.
No, like you don't stop. You're so passionate.
Don't be telling people. She's giving away my secrets. We're gonna delete this part of the video. You didn't hear that, people. I do. I have a passion for music because music. You already know. Music is my therapy. I'm in there. You just gotta listen. If somebody says some shit like, "You're not even on topic," or "What was all that about?" You didn't even talk about death. You just said the word death. You just said the word death.
But see, shit like that, sometimes that shit works. Look at Grills with Paul Wall and Nelly and all them. Remember, not all of them were actually talking about the grills you put in your mouth.
Listen. I told her this the other. It's Paul Wall. Paul Wall's the only one with grills, everything.
But back to what you're talking about.
Oh shit! Now we're talking about me again. Us. No, I'm just kidding. You were saying?
No. It goes back to what we were talking about, though, in the sense that, you stay on topic all the time. It does work.
I do. Stop. Well, go back to all the projects. Like, I've been on an art kick lately since Mil Máscaras.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah.
If you go back, it isn't done one this album title. Yeah, my name's in there, but if you really look at it, the project itself is called Mil Máscaras. Mm-hmm. It's called Death in a Minor Key. It's called Norman Demented. It's called Can't
give that away.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot.
A lot more in store.
There's a lot more in store. You know those fools that be dropping all the time, every time? Them motherfuckers are dope. All of y'all. Okay, yeah. All of you.
Yeah.
Now, I've implored that idea since I could remember, but like she said, I put myself on the back burner so that everyone else can breathe and feel like they are being heard. Because that's, again, what I'm about. I might be hogging up the mic right now and talking right now too much, but it's because I'm passionate. Like she said, I'm passionate about this shit, and I want everyone to win. I ain't winning if you're not winning. And if I'm not winning, you're not winning. So again, if you're winning, all of you, then we're winning. And that is still to my crutch, my vice, that I want to see everyone win. But on some real shit, I want to see us win. I want to see me win, us win, because I've been winning. We've been winning. I've been winning since Checkmate happened and way before Checkmate. I've been winning all the time. I've been winning since day one, a long time ago, before I ran into anybody. So I just want y'all to have the same mentality.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are winning.
It's almost like a Mamba mentality.
Oh, shit, you're right.
You know?
You're right.
Rest in peace. Kobe didn't really like the guy for some reason. Right. It just didn't click.
Because he had a lot of passion and drive, like you said.
His passion and drive was... it could be taken as egotistic.
It could.
But at the end of the day, he had that mentality of, I got to do for myself because nobody's going to do it for me. And that's the mentality that you have. You have that mentality of, I got to do it for myself because nobody's going to do it for me. And there just comes a point in time, though, where there's a couple of things that you got to let someone else do.
Yeah, you got to, and again, like, that's why you're winning today. Like, we're doing all of this. We're doing all of this that we've been talking about because of her, because of you. You know, because I would let others still win and go before me. Not everyone, but a majority of everyone, I would still let them go and win because I do want them to win. But you, like, I love you. Like, your drive to be organized, to make it happen, to have a vision. Like, remember we talked the other day about a video concept of we're inside, but the outside is a different timeline. Yes. And, you have new days. Ding, 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 new days. Ding, ding. You have new days to look forward to and I was just brainstorming. You're like, no, fool. Like, and then when you look outside, it's a whole different zaza zing zing because we can't tell you everything because everybody will steal the shit. Like, hey, so what's your idea? What do you have in mind? So you can fucking steal it later and act like you made it happen? Fuck no. But our ideas, we brainstorm because of you. You opened up my eyes, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I love you, and that's why we're doing this. Like, therapy, you broke that. Nah, I'm not going to do that because they ain't going to fucking help me. They didn't help me then, so why are they going to help me now?
Right.
But it did work, or...
Yeah, but, I only pushed up to a certain point.
Right.
Because I knew how you felt and took that into consideration.
And that person can only change themselves when they're ready.
When they're ready, yeah.
You can tell me till you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to make it happen.
Which is why we did learn, though, in couples therapy, that even for that, and we went to couples therapy just... because we felt we were good.
Yeah,
not because anything was happening, nothing was going wrong, no negativity. We just wanted to stay consistent on that positive path. But we learned that in therapy. I've done so much work on myself already.
Yep.
I've healed a lot of my own stuff. Where now it's never, I'm gonna fuck you up later. It's, I hope you heal.
I hope you heal. But you get fucked up right now if you cross the line.
Right.
You get fucked up right now, on site. Fucking cara todo mareado and everything. But we grow.
But no, like, we learned there that although I'm further in my journey, you still had your own journey to go. And we had to kind of pause couples therapy so that you can be on the path that you want to be on.
Right.
And that's what we wanted to make sure in all your projects. And every time that I've seen you do your projects, where your potential I see your potential and I'm like, that's going to go far. Why don't you try this? Why don't you do that instead? I don't know if this is going to look so well, but let's try this instead. Changing things up, but making sure that we finished your projects.
Right.
Because like that mama mentality, nobody's going to do it for you. But in this aspect, I'm going to do it for you and push you to finish it.
Even like, rest in peace, Arlo, when we put together Arlo's car wash.
Yeah.
You know, over there at that trail. There was a lot of people.
A lot of people that came out for him.
I believe in your cooking.
Yeah.
and although it was menudo, right? It's not out of the can. We made it from scratch. We make everything out of scratch.
There is no can.
There's no can, nada. Salsa, anyways, but like, you went there.
Yeah.
I believe in you. We did that, up until the point where it's like, where we just go forward.
Yeah.
We believe in each other a lot. Like, you have to do that. Like, you can't go in blind.
Right.
We've been everywhere, and like, if we were to stop, we wouldn't be here today. Mm-hmm. Because we've come a long way, and that's why I love you. It's almost like you were saying a second ago, and I'm paraphrasing. You got to know where you're at now to know where you're going.
Yeah.
You can't just go. You can't just. Not everyone can just go. It takes a lot, but. When you have a good partner, when you have good teamwork, when you have good belief in self and others, it'll shine through, because that's what it's about.
Yeah, when you take those necessary steps and you don't jump steps. It's we're in step 1 right now. We got to go to step 2,
right? It's a 12-step
and work on this, because if you go all the way to step 12, where the heck did the rest of those steps go? Then we just missed things, and now we're back to square one because
not having anything completed.
Nothing. And having to start from scratch again.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, the journey is ever growing, but like, again, I wouldn't do it with nobody else but you. And like, look where we come from. Like, where we come from, where we've gone, where we're going. Like, if I didn't, because you did something, like you told me. That's what I was really trying to tell you right now, based on what you said a second ago. I don't mean to like stray somewhere else and segue somewhere else, but you had told me something one time in the sense of, you got to do it now. You have to do it. Like, I would always say, if only we had cameras that were as advanced as I'm already thinking we can do this already.
Yeah.
And look where we're at now.
Yeah.
But no one believed me. When I would tell you things like, hey, I should make a VHS album, on VHS, blase, do all this shit, what happens? Yeah. Motherfuckers do it.
Motherfuckers could, come out with it.
Cassette tapes. I didn't start none of those trends, but I saw them ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I dived in them and did them and believed in them and nostalgically did it. But I'm saying all this because I can't remember what you told me or what I'm really trying to get to. But it was more so giving you your flowers. Like, you said, all right, Jose, you could do all this? Cool. That's cool. But do you believe in yourself? Do you really know you can, outside of you saying, I know I could do this?
Yeah.
Let's see then. Because why are you going to pay someone else who can't get in your brain and make the video look like you want?
Yeah. And I think that's why our videos work. Because we are so close. We're not just together.
Right.
You're not just my husband.
Right.
You're like my best friend, my homie, my ride or die, my soulmate,
everything.
My everything.
Forever.
Let's
do it.
Because of that, I know how you think. So when you tell me your ideas, no matter if they're freaking scattered everywhere, I can still see the bigger picture.
Right.
You know, and I can talk it over, and I can even re-say shit back, like, hey, okay, so you're thinking of doing this, and this, right? And you say yes, and it's like, all right, cool, all right, I know where I need to go then. What do you think if I do these types of shots? And that's how come we work and we mesh together so well, because we do know each other in that aspect, and we can bounce ideas off of each other, but it's still sticking to your vision, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Only you know your vision because it's in your head.
It's my vision, but it becomes our vision when we work on it together. Again, that's my thing. I know. That's the thing. See right there, that's the thing I do.
Yeah, never knows how to just
I don't know how. I'm humble at a fault to not knowing how to take
a compliment. Yeah.
I don't want to hear compliments. I want to give them. I want to uplift people. I want you to be good. Don't worry about me. How are you doing? Let's go. I'm fucking sad, sick, and depressed. But who gives a fuck? Let's go. Well, let's go have fun. But again, like mental health, people really got to touch on that. People really got to fix it up here. It's never too late.
Right.
Because I will always win. Because I don't want to do it, because how are they going to look at me is always going to win. Never doing it will guarantee you to never have anything to show. Right. So, again, thank you for showing me what I didn't want to accept. And that is to put me first in a healthy way. Put family first in a healthy way. Bring family in a healthy way, because this is healthy right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know other podcasts. There are other podcasts that do this with someone, with a married couple, but I don't know them. I haven't seen them. I see the traditional podcast, the insert famous podcaster's name here, podcasters. I see them and they do it great. But like what we do is just genuine. We're not reinventing the wheel, but like I just giving you your shout outs. I'm giving you your love. I'm giving you your appreciation and your thank yous, because I can't do this. I could do this, but not to this level. Because I would still put people first. I put myself on the back burner. I'd be ransacking shit and breaking into things and showing people what it really is. And you know, only you know what I've instilled and shown you, that you could you're a great individual. You could do for self. People that told you could never were always wrong. They didn't want to see you win.
Yeah.
People wanted to bring you down so that you could never rise up to the star that you are. You know, and it takes people like that. You gave that to me. I'm giving it to you. And that's why we're giving it to the people. We're giving it to all of you.
Right.
You know, like we can only do this because we're going to do it. Mm-hmm. So that's just to say, you set the wheels in motion. I knew they needed to happen, but because of you, we're here today on a schedule like we always been, but we're growing. We're growing. We're building each other up. You always want to build people up. Why you want to punch them down? Why don't you build them up?
Yeah.
Can you imagine like homie Wallow, right? Like from $1 Million Worth of Game? Mm-hmm. That fool does all the legwork. That fool's out there. What's up, people? What are you doing today? Bang. Says his shit, and I'm like, wow. And like when I say what I say, you know, on my socials, I really mean that. But like, you know, like I'm saying that to me.
Yeah.
But with hopes that as I'm telling myself, the message isn't for me when I share it. It's for me in that moment when I'm recording it, and then I let it go into the world.
Yeah.
And hopefully people will grasp it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what I want. I just want to see people get their flowers, be appreciated, be shown and told that they can do it.
Yeah.
You know, and having Joel over last week really was a testament, because we've seen him grow. We're not in his direct circle of friends like his wife and his family, but we know him. I put him on shows because that boy got energy, and like when we were editing everything for that episode and I was watching it back, it was very moving.
Yeah.
Like he was being genuine. Like you have to be vulnerable. You gotta be vulnerable, because this tough guy shit ain't gonna fucking last. Tough guy gets you like 2 places only in life. Okay, that's it.
Dead or in jail.
Yes, and nowhere else. I don't know no motherfucker that lived forever being tough because they had to, because they were proving a point or whatever the case is. So you just got to share yourself. You got to be honest. I don't ever put on a facade. You don't ever put a facade on. I'm a live wire firecracker. Hey, what's up, guys? It's No Reservations, and we're back.
So, vulnerability. Something Joel showed us last week in recap and everything. Shout outs to you. Thank you, Joel, for joining us last week.
Thank you.
Being on our podcast, No Reservations, and just being yourself, giving us that inspiration as we continue on our own life journey of marriage and how we work and stuff in our videos and our continued podcast. Remember, comment, like, share. We are all on all platforms.
That's right. Notifications, like, share,
bell.
Tell your friends. Go. We paste it everywhere. Go get an expensive plane and put a banner that says No Reservations every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Yes, every Thursday at 7 p.m. We're even fucking dropping on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. Don't you know, Bobby? We're also dropping on a couple other holidays that are coming right around the corner, so stay tuned.
Favorites.
Okay, stay tuned.
My favorites.
Again, like we said, every week. Every week. That means what? Every Thursday?
Every Thursday.
At what time?
At 7 p.m.
Where? Everywhere.
7 p.m. Just to let you guys know, it's Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, that's right. Because we're in Arizona.
Yeah, we're in Arizona.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, this is No Reservations.
We have to be specific because we're in Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. So we're in that weird-ass timeline that y'all know that doesn't do daylight savings time and doesn't do anything else but hot-ass desert.
Yeah.
So,
but when daylight savings time changes here in a couple of weeks, we'll then be Mountain Standard Time.
Oh, we will.
Luckily,
you know all that stuff. Time management manager, wifeager,
time zones,
toda madre right here. We'll be back next week with another guest. Stay tuned.
Very special guest.
Very special
for that guest.
Stay tuned. This is No Reservations. We're out.